Have you ever woken up in the morning and felt like you didn't rest at all? Like no matter how many hours you spent in bed, your body still feels stiff, your mind feels foggy, and all you want to do is sit down and take it easy again. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And no, you're not imagining it. As we get older, especially after the age of 65, mornings can start to feel more like a struggle than a fresh start. The energy that once came so naturally now feels harder to reach. What used to be simple, getting out of bed, staying focused, moving comfortably, takes more effort. And sometimes it can feel like your independence is slowly slipping away without you even noticing it. But here's the truth. Just because you're aging doesn't mean you're destined to feel sluggish, tired, or disconnected each morning. In fact, you can start your day feeling energized, clear-headed, and strong, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And you don't need a complicated wellness routine or a personal trainer to make it happen. You don't need to spend hours meditating or overhaul your diet overnight. You just need a few simple, intentional habits that help your body and mind wake up the right way. In this guide, we're going to walk through 5 gentle but powerful morning habits that are specifically designed for people over 65. These aren't fads or extreme changes. They're sustainable, science-backed habits that can make a real difference in how you feel day to day. From the moment you open your eyes, you have the opportunity to set the tone for your entire day. And when you do that with care, everything else becomes a little easier. You move better. You think clearer. You feel more like yourself. And most importantly, you stay connected to your independence. Because independence isn't just about living on your own. It's about feeling capable in your body, confident in your choices, and excited for what the day might bring. It's about starting the morning not with stress or stiffness, but with clarity and purpose. So whether you're feeling a little off lately or just looking for a better way to begin your day, keep reading. These simple habits might be exactly what your mornings and your life have been missing. Wake up gently and breathe deeply, with light stretching in bed. One of the most overlooked ways to transform your mornings, especially after the age of 65, is by simply changing how you wake up. Many people are used to jolting awake the moment the alarm goes off, sitting up quickly, or even rushing out of bed because they feel behind already. But this abrupt start can be surprisingly harsh on your aging body and mind. When we age, our muscles become tighter, our circulation slows a bit, and our joints need more time to wake up than they used to. That's why beginning your day with a moment of quiet, gentle awakening can make such a powerful difference, not only in how you feel physically, but also in your mood and focus for the rest of the day. The first thing you can do, even before you open your eyes fully, is to take a few slow, deep breaths. Let the air fill your lungs completely, then exhale just as slowly. Do this 3 to 5 times. Deep breathing helps increase oxygen flow to your brain, calms your nervous system, and gently pulls you out of sleep without shocking your body. It's a small thing, but it creates a moment of calm that sets the tone for a better, more mindful day. Next, before swinging your legs over the edge of the bed, take a minute or two to do some light stretching, right there under the covers. Start by gently rotating your ankles and wrists, flexing and pointing your toes, or slowly turning your head from side to side. Then stretch your arms over your head and reach your legs in the opposite direction, as if you were being pulled at both ends. This movement wakes up your muscles and joints, improves blood flow, and helps prevent dizziness or stiffness when you finally stand up. If you experience leg cramps or arthritis, this can also help reduce discomfort before it starts. This whole process doesn't take long, maybe just 3 to 5 minutes, but it can completely change how you feel. Instead of dragging yourself out of bed feeling groggy or unsteady, you're giving your body the time and care it needs to transition into the day. It's like treating yourself with respect from the very first moment. Over time, This simple practice can improve your balance, ease joint pain, reduce stress, and even help you feel more in control of your mornings and your life. Drink a full glass of water after waking up, after gently waking your body and stretching under the covers. The next simple but powerful habit is to drink a full glass of water. It might seem too basic to make a difference, but don't underestimate how important this small act is, especially for people over 65. During sleep, your body loses fluids through breathing and sweating, even if you don't notice it. That means by the time you open your eyes in the morning, you're already mildly dehydrated, and for older adults, even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, dizziness, confusion, dry skin, constipation, or even muscle cramps. That's why reaching for a glass of water first thing in the morning isn't just healthy, it's essential. Think of it as giving your organs a wake-up call. Your kidneys, brain, joints, and digestive system all rely on proper hydration to function well. When you drink water shortly after waking, you're helping your body flush out waste that's built up overnight, stimulate your digestion, and rehydrate your cells. It's like oiling the engine before you start the car. Your blood flows more smoothly, your brain feels more alert, and your metabolism gets a natural, gentle boost, without the crash that can come from caffeine. Some older adults don't feel thirsty in the morning and assume they don't need water. But as we age, our sense of thirst becomes less reliable. You might not feel thirsty, but your body still needs hydration. That's why it's wise to make this a part of your routine, just like brushing your teeth. Keep a glass or bottle of water on your nightstand, so it's the first thing you see. Even better, use a glass that you enjoy drinking from. It may sound silly, but it can make this habit feel more like a personal ritual than a chore. If plain water doesn't appeal to you, you can add a splash of lemon or a slice of cucumber for a little flavor. Some people even warm their water slightly to make it easier on the stomach. The key is consistency. Making this one small act a non-negotiable part of your morning can yield surprising long-term benefits. Better skin, more energy, fewer headaches, and even better memory have all been linked to staying properly hydrated. So the next time you wake up, don't head straight for coffee or skip right into your day. Pause and give your body the clean 3 light movement for 10 minutes after waking. After you've stretched in bed and hydrated with a full glass of water, it's time to gently ease your body into the day with about 10 minutes of light movement. This doesn't mean jumping into an intense workout or pushing your limits. Instead, think of this as a kind invitation to your muscles, joints, and heart to slowly wake up and start working together. For people over 65, this kind of gentle morning activity can make a profound difference in how the rest of the day unfolds. It helps loosen stiffness, encourages better balance, improves circulation, and boosts mental alertness, all without overwhelming the body. You don't need any special equipment or a gym membership. Simply walking slowly around the house, doing arm circles, lifting your heels, or swinging your legs at the edge of your bed can be enough. Some people prefer to do a short Tai Chi or yoga sequence, while others enjoy stepping outside for fresh air and a few slow laps around the garden. What matters most isn't what kind of movement you do, but that you do something. Light movement helps deliver oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and brain, setting a positive, energized tone for the day ahead. It's especially helpful for seniors who wake up with stiffness in the knees, back, or hips. After a night of stillness, joints may feel tight or even painful, but moving gently through that stiffness, not ignoring it, can actually reduce discomfort. In fact, studies show that light morning activity helps reduce joint pain, prevent falls, and even improve digestion and mood. It also sends a signal to your body that the day has begun, helping reset your internal clock and making it easier to stay active and sleep well at night. If 10 minutes feels like too much at first, start with 5. The goal isn't to break a sweat, but to build a habit. Over time, these 10 minutes will feel less like a task and more like a moment of quiet connection with your body. You might even find that your mind begins to clear during these movements, helping reduce anxiety or brain fog. Pair your routine with soft music or simple breathing to make it more enjoyable. With consistency, you'll likely notice that you have more energy, less pain, and a better attitude throughout the day. Morning movement isn't just good for your body, it's a loving act of self-care that adds quality to your life. Eating a healthy breakfast after gentle movement has awakened your body and mind. It's time to nourish yourself with a healthy breakfast, one of the most important steps in setting the tone for the entire day. For seniors especially, the right kind of breakfast doesn't just fill the stomach, it fuels the brain, stabilizes blood sugar, supports the heart, and helps maintain muscle mass and energy levels. Skipping breakfast or choosing the wrong foods, like sugary pastries or processed cereals, can lead to energy crashes, mood swings, and even increase the risk of chronic conditions such as diabetes or high blood pressure. A healthy breakfast doesn't need to be complicated or expensive. It simply needs to include a good balance of protein, fiber, healthy fats, and some fresh produce. For example, a bowl of oatmeal topped with nuts and berries provides slow-burning energy and antioxidants. Whole grain toast with avocado offers fiber and heart-healthy fats. Eggs, boiled, poached, or scrambled, can deliver high-quality protein that helps support muscles and keep you full longer. Pair it with sautéed spinach or sliced tomatoes for added nutrients and flavor. Greek yogurt with a handful of seeds or a spoonful of honey can be another quick and nourishing option. Even a smoothie made with banana, spinach, and a scoop of a protein powder can be a great choice when you're short on time. What's important is not just what you eat, but how you eat. Sit down in a calm space without distractions like the TV or phone. Chew slowly. Let breakfast be a moment of mindfulness and gratitude, an act of self-respect. Eating too fast or on the go can cause digestive discomfort, which becomes more common with age. Seniors often experience slower digestion, so a peaceful seated breakfast routine can significantly improve how the rest of the day feels. Also, consider your hydration needs. After a night without fluids, your body is thirsty. While you've already had a glass of water upon waking, breakfast is another chance to support hydration, whether through herbal tea, warm lemon water, or a hydrating fruit like orange or watermelon. In truth, a healthy breakfast is more than just a meal. It's a foundation. It provides stability, both physically and mentally, and sends a powerful message to your body. You matter. You are cared for. When seniors begin their day with real nourishment, it often leads to better choices throughout the day, less snacking, more movement, and a greater sense of control and well-being. This one small act, done each morning, can lead to remarkable long-term benefits. Caring for mental and emotional well-being after tending to the body through movement, nourishment, and hydration, one of the most vital, yet often overlooked, morning habits for seniors is caring for the mind and spirit. As we age, mental and emotional health become just as important as physical health, and the early hours of the day are a powerful time to nurture inner peace, resilience, and a positive outlook. The way we begin the morning can shape the tone of our thoughts, influence our mood, and even impact our physical well-being throughout the day. Mental self-care doesn't require hours of meditation or deep philosophical reflection. It can begin with something as simple as sitting quietly and breathing deeply for a few minutes. Gentle breathing calms the nervous system, lowers stress hormones, and brings a sense of grounding. Many seniors also find comfort and focus by practicing short affirmations such as, "Today is a new beginning," or "I am safe and strong." These quiet, positive phrases can shift the mindset away from fear or fatigue and into a place of hope and gratitude. Another powerful practice is journaling, writing down one or two things you're thankful for each morning, no matter how small, has been shown to reduce anxiety and improve overall emotional resilience. A warm cup of tea by the window, a bird singing outside, or the simple joy of waking up pain-free, these moments, when acknowledged, become treasures that uplift the spirit. Over time, this daily habit helps rewire the brain to focus on abundance, rather than loss or decline. Spiritual care is also deeply meaningful to many older adults. Whether through prayer, reading a sacred text, listening to peaceful music, or simply sitting in silence, reconnecting with a sense of purpose or higher power brings comfort and clarity. This is especially important for seniors facing isolation, grief, or uncertainty, as it provides an anchor, a reminder that life still holds beauty and meaning, even in its quieter stages. If possible, morning connection with others, like a phone call with a loved one, a kind word to a neighbor, or even a smile to oneself in the mirror, can spark joy and reduce feelings of loneliness. Emotional wellness is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And like the body, the heart and mind thrive with consistent care. By taking a few intentional moments each morning to care for your mental and emotional well-being, you set the stage for a day that feels calmer, kinder, and more connected. In these quiet rituals, seniors often rediscover strength, purpose, and the simple joy of being alive. As we journey through the later chapters of life, the way we begin each morning becomes more than just routine. It becomes a quiet act of self-respect, healing, and hope. The 5 habits we've explored are simple on the surface: waking gently, drinking a full glass of water, moving the body, eating a nourishing breakfast, and caring for the mind and spirit. Yet within these small steps lies a profound message. You are still in control of your day, your health, and your happiness. Too often, aging is portrayed as a time of loss, of energy, independence, or purpose. But each of these habits reminds us that vitality is not measured by youth, but by intention. Choosing to stretch softly instead of rushing out of bed shows love for your body. Drinking water before coffee shows care for your inner systems. Moving for 10 minutes shows you haven't given up on strength. Choosing a healthy breakfast shows you believe you're worth nourishing. And tending to your emotional well-being? That proves your spirit is still vibrant and worthy of peace. These aren't just health tips. They're daily declarations that your life still matters deeply, that you can create comfort, dignity, and even joy with the choices you make before 9 a.m. The beauty of this approach is that it doesn't require wealth, youth, or perfect health. It only asks for a few quiet moments of awareness and action. And when practiced consistently, these habits don't just make mornings better, they slowly reshape how we feel about aging itself. If you're a senior or care about someone who is, we invite you to take these lessons to heart. Start tomorrow a little differently. Wake with kindness, move with care, nourish your body and your spirit, and above all, know that you are not alone on this journey. At Elderly Stories, we're building a community where wisdom is honored, experience is shared, and every sunrise is seen as a gift. Subscribe to our channel, leave a comment sharing your own morning ritual, and join us as we uncover the quiet power of simple habits, one morning at a time. Your next chapter is not behind you. It begins each morning you rise with intention.